gotta wait 5 seconds. Gotta wait. Okay. Hi, hello. Welcome back, whatever. Another week. I actually didn't do these this week. I did, just this. And the reason being is I also did 5 cards, crafty-wise. Then I managed to have 2 major pain flare-ups this week, which required 2 days off, 2 following days of rest, and I had to be super careful. So that's the thing. I was also playing a lot of Fields of Mystria. I might insert. I don't want to deal with that actually. I'm not going to insert a clip. So I'll show you what I did do. I did only 50 of these this week because, like I said, I was in. I really like this one. I was in a lot of pain this week. That's just how it is sometimes. When you're dealing with chronic pain, you're sometimes not able to do as much as you want to do. I'm currently trying to get through as much of these pages as I can with my clusters. That's why you see a lot of them having these text spots. And I kind of just like how the text spots look to begin with. I'm still on the fence whether or not I'm going to do a craft with me once a week. I feel like it might help people who need buddies. And I am good at just explaining what I'm doing while I'm crafting. It's a good filler for me. So I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm also dealing with ants in my crafting space again. I swear, I clean up. I'm super careful with that stuff. You don't want food or junk near your crafts. Like I'll drink and eat in this area, but you want to make sure you keep it pretty clean. Otherwise, your crafts get damaged. So it's so frustrating. Anyway, so I thought I would give you a quick glance at these. I'm planning on selling these in the future. If you're interested, obviously let me know. My brain decided to turn itself off. If you're interested, obviously let me know, but for now, you know. So we have this junk journal, and this is the forefront. I actually need to put an extra piece in here. I have 2 slots here for things. I wonder if... You know what, we're gonna fix that right now. I feel like, because I actually have the stuff done. I just haven't finished making it all. We're gonna finish this now. Why don't we add one of these? I need to put one of these in here. Just look at me like working in the background. Why don't we add... No. Why don't we add one of these? You can't see what I'm talking about. Sometimes I thought about taking the camera over here, but I don't know. There's a chance I will show off my feet, and I'm not really interested in that. Or worse, you know. Why don't we just fold an entire... We take out at least a sheet of this. They put in there. Then... no. But this is like kind of one of the perks about having stuff. You realize something's not completely done, you just, you know, you work on it a little bit. And I still have to add tassels to these, but I'm planning on adding them either when they ship or sell. Because, I just don't have, the storage capability for that. I'm worried the tassels are just gonna rip. So. I feel like... I'm losing my mind. That's what I feel like. Okay, so I have to ink a little bit of this up. We can add one of these, which is just a bingo sheet of paper thing. Let me fold this up real quick. I got the old bingo sheets in a bulk buy from Goodwill. I actually want to go thrift shopping more in the future, but we'll see. I won't fit there. We'll put this here. And then we have our little note, which I usually put in the back. I guess this one's going in the front. I also have to make a bunch of information sheets soon involving junk journals. Not like, they're not full-on information sheets. It's it allows you to write per page and not have to worry so much about what's behind it. There we go. How's that? I don't really like that clean edge there. We gotta ink that real fast, you know? And again, this is just a beauty blender from Dollar Tree. You get like a set of them for really cheap. And they're basically the same thing as the other stuff. I'm tempted to figure out a way to do like biodegradable things in the future. I was thinking we could do the frog right here. And then this will cover her. This is just a comedy page. It says some jokes on it, and then, you know, just part of another book I found at the Goodwill that I was like, oh, I can use this. It was slightly damaged when I got it, so not all the pages were salvageable, but like I said, that's like the whole point, is you take busted old things and you turn them into new things, you know? Should turn it the other way around so it has that flare on the top there. I was thinking about inking it, but I don't think it needs to be inked. I can like get it to go a little more to the side, kind of like do that just a little bit. There we go. That way it stands out against the. And I was thinking about putting in the written in the stars here as well, but I don't think that'll work. No. Anyway, so that's all it takes really to finish up that part. And these are all pieces I already had. Like, I already had the journal pieces made. I had a bunch of these bookmarks made. This was from scraps that I made. And this is from a book that I had already cut down, and it's just, it's over there to be used. And then this is from bingos that just need to be folded. So this junk journal, I used a lot of these stickers. It was from another journaling pack I bought a while ago. Doesn't really want to focus. You know, and this is wallpaper with wallpaper, and then a little note piece I bought a pack of a while back. So we have their specialty card here, which is facing the wrong direction. There we go. Their specialty card, this thing folds out and shows even more specialty locations. Bears, more pages. We're just going to do a quick flip through here. Look at that spread right there. I really like that one. And just a note. It's one of my favorite stamps. I'll be using that one probably a lot in the music journal I'm working on right now. Which I didn't have no time to work on that this last week as well. I've been in and out of pain and just trying to do baseline chores. Look at the shine on this page. Isn't that pretty? And you can still write over that with a black pen. This is just a metallic watercolor. I bought a set of it a while back. This is just a stencil. Well, it's a combined stencil. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 different stencils there. That's just a page with a piece. I bought this paper with the fibers in it from the Dollar Tree. Tarot card from a book that I bought a while back. I just got the book. I didn't get the actual... Oh, and I glued this onto another sheet of paper from scraps. I didn't get the actual tarot deck, which kind of upset me. But that's okay. Just read the description better, I guess. I can't really show... I don't really want to take things out if I can help it. So we're just going to do a quick flip. This is just... I also like going back to my old junk journals that I haven't sold yet to look at ideas and things, you know? Like, I fell in love with this idea where it's a flip out like this, and now I'm using it in a bunch of junk journals. Like, this was before I did the 12 days. Happy little moments. This is also when I started using Q-tips with my ink to make designs on the edge of the paper. It's hard for me to imagine how much time I spent on these things and how much of this was just scrap paper. You know, this is just a bunch of stickers together. But my junk journals, I want people to be able to have lots of writing space. If you notice, there's lots of blank spaces like this. A lot of people who do junk journals will cover the whole page. I'm not that type of person. And if I do, I tend to make a bunch of sheets of paper. Like this one has a bunch of places to write notes and stuff. I feel like pockets and notes help the process a lot. And I'll add in some stuff that's just straight up flair. And like certain pages, like this page is supposed to be covered. You can still write on with a black pen on this page, but you might not want to write over top all the brown. It'd be harder to read. Oh, and this one also has a lot of mess on it for some reason. It's just fibers. A little pocket in the back. I might add an extra little thing when it sells. And I'll add tassels when it sells. Or I'll add tassels before I put it in like a market if I ever decide to do a market. So this was originally a gift for somebody, and then it slightly fell through. Couldn't really get it mailed to them in time. And my connections with them kind of ended on a sour note, so that just didn't happen. It's kind of unfortunate. So this will probably, if I ever do sell it, it'll be sold at one heavy discount. I don't really like the fact that that was coming up. So this is just a sticker. And sometimes stickers don't really want to stick. You see how easy this part's coming up? All you gotta do, take it up like halfway if you can, when you're having this issue with stickers. And just grab your glue and glue it down a little bit. Stickers sometimes need some help. It's okay if you have to do this. It's a little frustrating, but you know. And if someone got this as a junk journal, it was like that, they might have been like, oh no, this is shit. But I caught it early. Looks like the other side is adhering way better. Maybe? No, it is not. It's a good thing I checked. Again, you just lift it up about halfway so you don't have to change its placement. Just take the glue. And look at that, an easy repair. So if you ever get a junk journal and someone, you really like their style, but they don't really, either they used a sticker that was bad or they didn't glue down a washi tape correctly, just use some glue. It's fine. Not everyone knows how to do everything. But this was for, obviously I was trying to, ooh, maybe I need to let that dry first. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's take that out. This person needed a lot of writing space, so there's going to be a lot of empty space here. That's the reason why it's going to be sold so cheap. I didn't ink the pages. They wanted an exuberant amount of writing space and notes and spots. That's part of the reason why I'm kind of against, I don't know what it is there, crafting these type of ones anymore. I don't like the thought process of creating a journal for a specific person and then it faltering. Like if I have a gift idea for like one person, I'll do it, but this was a very unfortunate learning experience. And the fact that these pages are so empty is just driving me up the wall. But that's what they asked for originally. You know? Pull down. So this would be a very cheap, you know, you finish it yourself, etc., etc. I'd probably only charge, I don't know, like 25, 30 bucks for it. It sounds way too low. Feels a bit too low, but like I didn't ink that many of the things. I wasn't supposed to. It's just a sad thing to look at these ones. I got a set of stickers, Pokemon cards here that were for the person involved. I'm gonna leave them there. It's part of the feel of the book. Cute little corgi. Well, this is from an old birthday card. It's just taking up the whole page. I thought it was really cute, so I put it in there. But they asked for a lot of writing space. They asked for a lot of note space to draw, you know. And I just fell through. This is a pocket. It's got... Oh, it's coming up. That's not good. What we do now, with that coming up that way, and I know that I used... That's the better of the two types of glue. What we do now is we come in. And again, this is fine. And never get angry at a crafter that's trying to figure this stuff out. Like, it's all handmade. There's always going to be issues. It's part of the perks and or downsides of handmade. Just let them have mistakes and stuff, you know what I mean? So we're just going to take some double-sided tape here. And I've gotten stuff that's handmade that has a little bit of quirks in it. It's okay. You were buying a craft that has a lot of space for error and a lot of space for beautiful success. And you saw the last journal compared to this one. The last one had way more flair. It had way more effort overall put into it in the form of inking and stuff. But that's my style. This is outside my style a little. Obviously, it has some components that are my style, but when you're going for specifically what someone asks for, you have to give up a little bit on your style. Unfortunately. So there we go. Fixed. So we got a pocket here, you know. And they can fill that up with whatever they want in the future. And the whole point was this journal was they were supposed to add their own stuff and create their own unique take to it. You know what I mean? So, as unfortunate as it is that it's not going to them anymore, it could still be a way forward for those who for whoever ends up getting this. It's like mostly a blank canvas. That's it really. This week I'm finishing a few projects. I'm hopefully going to have less pain that I have to deal with. I'm thinking about starting a couple more projects. I need to finish my overlay for my videos. I need to finish my overlay for my Twitch channel. I have been streaming more still. I ended up having to take 2 days off and a half day on another day. I was in too much pain one of the days, and then another day I had just a massive headache. It was quite horrible. Other than that, that's it. I guess should end on something that's like influential, because that's kind of like my shtick. Acknowledge the world around you. Even if it seems like the world has little to offer or little of value, it has way more than you realize. And it always will have more than you realize, because you have a conal of vision. And the more that you're open to looking around at this conal of vision and understanding the complexities of what the world has to give you, the more you'll grow and be a better person and create this world around you that has an endless point system. You have to always acknowledge the world around you. Try to open your brain. If you close your brain, you close your opportunity. You need opportunity. And I believe in you. I'll always love you. Even if I have no idea who you are, I'm just one of those people that thinks that there's an endless, vast amount of love in every single person out there, and you're capable of feeling so much more. That's all. Have a great day.